Hi guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So excited you decided to pop in. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. It's pretty chatty, so I hope you guys have a coffee or a tea or water or whatever suits your fancy. So if you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I will paste everything that I'm using below. I probably won't talk about it too much because this is just to get ready with me, you know, just really informal. So it is Sunday right now, the 31st, and I cannot believe I'm saying that. I feel like January went so fast, and like, where did the month go? Where? But hopefully that's good news, and I kind of like when the months go by fast, especially right now with COVID going on, and hoping that means that, you know, the vaccine coming out, maybe it'll roll out a little faster to the people that need it, and we can go back to a little bit more normal life. But what are you guys up to? Do you have any fun plans? I think today we're just gonna take it easy. My husband and I, Travis, were out and about yesterday and didn't really do a ton. We went to a new brewery that was in town, which was fun. I don't know how new it is, but it was new to us. Like, we had never been. So that was really nice. And had a couple of beers. They had really good pizza. Like, really good. We ended up ordering a white pizza. And man, it was, you guys, it was so good. I'm a sucker for a good pizza. I would definitely say that's my favorite food. But today, like I said, we're just gonna take it easy. Probably watch some football that's on. Fortunately, our team is not in the finals. We are brownies people. But it was really cool to see how far they did get this season. So it snowed last night, which one is amazing for lighting for a video. So selfishly, that's the reason I'm filming this. But it is so pretty outside. It looks like a winter wonderland. And it's only probably 2 or 3 inches of snow, but it's so pretty, you guys. I'm gonna be honest, I love the winter. I know some people will fight me on that. I don't care. You guys like my mug? I love Disney, hence Tinkerbell. Also wearing Disney shirt today. So, is what it is, you guys. It's a casual day. Like I was saying, I love the winter so much just because I hate being hot. Hate. I don't like sweating. I don't like, honestly, I don't really like shorts and dresses, and I don't really like t-shirts too much just because every time I wear shorts or dresses, I get chub rub, which means my thighs rub together, and it is not very comfortable. Any curvy gals, you guys will understand me. And honestly, I hate it. And honestly, in winter and fall, I just think the clothes are so much more comfortable. Like, you have leggings, which I know some people are over leggings, but they make like the Spanx leather leggings. Those are awesome, and they look really nice, and they're comfortable. So I mean, leggings are great, and I love sweaters and sweatshirts and sweatpants. Like, I am cozy to the max. over here. I'm that person that's like, you know what? Winter can stay as long as it wants. Which, again, I know people are going to be like, you are crazy. But to each their own. So, I hope you guys have been having a good weekend. I feel like the weekends go so fast. I swear 2 days, it is not long enough for a weekend at all. Like, I'm convinced, I think I would just be a better employee if we worked 4 days out of the week and those 4 days were like 10-hour days. And then you get a 3-day weekend all the time. Because let's be real, a lot of the time at our jobs, we aren't working 40 hours. We're working more than that anyways. So why not try it and see what happens? Because again, I think we all need that extra day. It is kind of cool though. The company I work for, they just rolled out unlimited PTO, paid time off. And I am pumped. I know a lot of people have trouble using their time off. Oh, girl, not me. I am that person that strategically plans my time off throughout the year. And by the time Christmas and New Year's come around, I might have 2 days left. And so I'm pretty excited because I was pretty concerned about my PTO this year. I'm hoping once COVID settles down a little bit and maybe some vaccines get more rolled out, my husband and I really want to take both of our moms to Ireland, and I am crossing my fingers we are able to do it this year. We were supposed to do it last year, which obviously did not happen. I'm really hoping that, like I said, the vaccine gets a little more rolled out, and I'm really hoping we're able to go. Travis, my husband, we went to Ireland it was like early spring of 2019, and it was honestly the most amazing trip. We went to Ireland and London, and I think we were in Ireland about 5 days, and then we did London, I think, for maybe 6 or so. I can't remember exactly how long we were there, but it was a long trip. It was honestly one of the best trips we've ever had. Ever since we started dating, we said our dream was to go to Ireland, and we were finally able to make it happen in 2019. And like I said, it was amazing. So if you ever get the opportunity, do you guys see what I just did? Put a big splotch mark there on my cheek. But like I was saying, if you ever get the opportunity to go to Ireland, it is so, so beautiful. We traveled, it was Southern Ireland, and it was just the most amazing experience. Like I said, if you ever get the chance to go, you need to go. It is so, so pretty. We went, like I said, in early spring, and everything was green. Now, granted, it was also rainy. It rained, I think, almost every single day we were there. So that is something to keep in mind. But it was just, again, I'm going to use the same adjective. It was so amazing. We went to the Cliffs of Moher, and we went to the Blarney Castle. Kilkenny was also a really cool place. Unfortunately, when we went, I ended up getting a sinus infection, and for probably half of the time we were in Ireland, I was sick. So I tried to troop through it as much as I could throughout the day. And then every single night I was pooped. And I was like, I just need to go to bed early. So that really stunk. But you can't help it. The thing that I hated the most when I was sick in Ireland, we spent our last day in Dublin and we took a tour of the Guinness factory, which is awesome. Highly recommend. And when you take a tour of the Guinness factory, they give you a free Guinness, a pint of Guinness, and you can use it wherever. Like my husband, there was a level where you could take like a class on how to do the perfect pour. So he used his free Guinness there. And then they have this top like kind of like sky deck area. And sorry guys, I feel like I can't talk and do my brows at the same time. What's the matter with me? Multitasking is hard. But like I said, they had like this sky roof at the top where there was this big bar in the middle of the room, and then it was surrounded by like tables and chairs everywhere. And then every single wall was a glass wall. So you had this amazing view of the city. And I decided to use my pint of Guinness there, and shocker, I could not taste it because I was sick. Darn it. So that was a really big bummer, but I mean, I'm still so glad we went. The experience was amazing. London was amazing too, but Ireland is just that place. It has a special place in our hearts, man. All right, I think I'm gonna move on to my eyes now, which this should be interesting. And I say that because I'm using a palette that, one, I forgot I even had, and two, I wanted to do a red lip today, but this palette is more pink, which I mean, I still could do a red lip. We'll see what transpires. But the palette I'm using is the Huda Beauty New Nude palette. And I think I've used this twice and I've had it at least 6 months, if not longer. Can we talk about these shades? So freaking beautiful. So like I said, I've used this palette a few times before. It's gonna be interesting because I'm not really sure what look I want to come out with, but we will see. Coffee break. You guys, I ordered Travis some Joffrey's coffee for Christmas, which you Disney fans out there, you know what I'm talking about. All of the Disney resorts and parks use Joffrey's coffee, and on their website you can get the different mixes. So for Christmas I got my parents a set and I got him one because he's a caffeine fiend. Like, it's probably unhealthy how much he drinks coffee, but we brewed, I think it's the Kona blend, and it's a medium blend of coffee. Man, it woke my butt up, that's for sure. All right. Does anyone else have the Sunday scaries? I feel like I definitely am starting to they're starting to creep in. Which, I wonder, is anyone back in their office yet, or do you work from home remotely full time? So the company I work for, our office is open. We have one here and in New York City. And the office is open, but only for certain teams that really need to be there and see the product, which I'm on one of those teams. But luckily, they did implement a flex program where you can do a couple days in the office and then a couple of days at home. So my days in the office are Tuesday and Friday, which is okay. Although I did volunteer to go in for a little bit tomorrow. But it's only for a half day, which is nice, and then I'll finish the work day at home. But I'm just so curious, are you guys back in the office yet? Or are you working from home? If you're working from home, how's it going? I mean, I've been working from home 9 months now. Not almost, wait. I think almost 11 months now. I would say it's been pretty good. It's obviously been an adjustment, but it's been good though. I actually really enjoy it. I feel like, you know, it's just really nice to be at home. I've been saving money on coffee and on food, which is always nice. But it is hard because I also have to meal prep a little more as far as what I'm having for lunch and breakfast, so I'm just not eating crap all the time, which, if I'm being honest, I've been eating crap since Thanksgiving. Oops. And to add to that, this morning my husband and I woke up and I was supposed to go back on this diet today, and he was like, are you going back on it? And I was like, well, I really want breakfast food. Of course. So I'm not getting back on it today. I'm getting back on it tomorrow. And you know what we ordered for breakfast? Taco Bell. And girl, no regrets. It was so good. Like, it is a treat to get that. We don't get it very often, and it was so good. The breakfast crunch wrap, man, I want to know how to make one of those because so good. You guys, YouTube fail. My camera died, so I literally had to go downstairs for an hour and just hang out while my camera charged. But it was okay because I ended up reading a little bit. So I'm going to pick up where I left off with my eyeshadow look, which obviously you can tell it's kind of like pinky purpley. I'm trying to decide if I want to go all matte with it or if I want to use some of these glitters. Glitters can get kind of messy though. So while I was downstairs for that fun hour waiting for my camera to charge, I was reading. You guys might not know this about me, but I love reading. I typically read at night before I go to bed. I'm reading, it's a Kindle Unlimited book. I'll have to grab the name of it and put it across the screen because I actually don't remember what it's called. But it's kind of like a murder mystery. I mean, it's been a while since I've read anything like this. Last year, I think it was around October, November, I started rereading all of the Harry Potter books. And I just finished book 7 a couple of weeks ago. So I've been just trying to find some new things to read. I read kind of what I like to call a fluff book. It was like a kind of like British rom-com situation. Read that in like 2 or 3 days. And now the one I'm reading is, like I said, kind of like murder mystery. If any of you follow Grace Atwood on Instagram, or if you follow her blog, which is called The Stripe, she has this phrase called treat yourself to a murder, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And honestly, I've missed having those days where I'm reading a murder mystery, because I think those are some of my favorite types of books. I just think they go so quickly, and I love kind of the twists and the turns. Let's do that again. The twists and the turns of the book and not knowing what's going to happen. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to go for an all matte look and see how this turns out. So speaking of reading, do you guys have any good recommendations? Like I said, love reading. So I am all about recommendations. And I mean, it doesn't have to be a murder mystery. It can be anything. Like I said, I just finished rereading Harry Potter. So it can be, young adult, it can be a mystery, fiction, historical fiction. I think that's really pretty. But yeah, what are some of your guys' recommendations? Is there anything you've read that you are amazed by and you're like screaming from the top of your lungs, read this book? Leave me a comment. I would love to check it out. Okay, I think I'm gonna put a little more pink up in this area to blend it out, and that will kind of be my finished eye look. Obviously, I'll put eyeliner and stuff on, but that's not gonna interest you guys, I'm sure. So, has anyone watched any good TV shows lately? One, I feel like Travis and I are just really bad about starting a series and not finishing it. We still need to finish Schitt's Creek. We're on the last season. We probably only have 4 or 5 episodes left. Need to finish it and have not. But that's such a good show. We also started Suits a while back and did not finish it. Again, really good show. We just have not finished it. Don't know why. I honestly don't know why. But do you guys have any good shows that you would recommend? I really want to watch The Queen's Gambit. I know that came out like a month or so ago, but we still haven't watched it, and that's definitely on my list. I did watch Bridgerton in literally a day and a half. I know that's disgusting, binging a show a day and a half. Like, geez, is that my life now? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. I'll answer my own question. But loved that show so much. Honestly, it reminded me of Gossip Girl because of the lady whistle down little, what's it called, like the pamphlet. But you guys, if you have not watched it, that is so good. I also think it was based off a book, so I'm really interested in doing some research on that and trying to find it as a book. But yeah, do you guys, what shows are you watching? Please leave some recommendations for me. Like I said, I feel like we're really bad about finishing a show. I don't know why that is, because if I watch shows on my own, like during the day, and it's just kind of like on throughout the day and Travis is at work, I do end up finishing a show. But for some reason, when we watch them together, we have a lot of issues and don't finish it. I don't know, you guys, it's weird. Okay, so I'm going to pop off real quick and add my eyeliner and mascara, and then we'll talk about lips. Okay, I am back. Eyes are officially done, so I'm gonna go into my lip products. I really wanted to do a red lip today, but I just don't think that's the route I'm gonna go since I did a very pink, like purple look. So I'm gonna go for a nude lip. So let's go ahead and get the liner and lipstick on. All right, lip liner done. Now for the fun part, going in with the lipstick. All right, there we go. So I did end up putting some setting spray on my face already. I usually do that before I put on the mascara. So I'm good with that. So let's get my hair down. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I really love how it turned out actually. I have not done a matte eyeshadow look in, gosh, probably like a year, I would say. I'm definitely in a rut where I, do the crease in the outer corner and then I do a shimmer on the lid. So it's kind of nice to do something for a change. If you haven't done that in a while, or if you use matte shadows and you don't do shimmers, maybe give it a try. I challenge you to get out of your comfort zone a little. It's good to have a little bit of a change. So that was all for today's video. I know it was a little chatty. I hope you guys got to know a little bit more about me, and I hope you'll continue to pop in for these videos. I love doing them for you guys, so if you enjoyed it, please hit that like button as well as the subscribe. And if you hit the little bell, you'll get notifications of when new videos are posted. They're posted twice a week. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.